Damn, just listen to that. This... Okay, when I say that sometimes Love Live can be Sega music, this is what I'm talking about. But less like Sonic Sega music with like that, like, butt rock guitar, and more like this is like Monkey Ball music where it's just a step away from being like Fruiter or Arrow, and it's just kind of like that, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's chill, but really energetic at the same time, you know? Monkey Ball music, exactly! Literally though. When I once did a stream where I played Sonic Adventure 2 heavily modded cosmetically and didn't tell anyone that it was modded, and like the bit was like we were just playing it like normal, and it was like, no, there's nothing weird going on here. There's no Ken Penders in the sky. I kind of want to do something like that, but with Monkey Ball. Just like play Monkey Ball 2 or something, and then like Kiryu from Banana Mania is in there or something. Also, I got a little something. Can I? Yippee! I've got watermelon spiked lemonade today. Bean time. Oh yeah, it's bean time, baby. Beep. Yippee! Let me adjust. There we go. Let me pull up my rating counter. Guys, I was like, you know, it's been a while since I had my traumatic incident where I spilled my blueberry spiked lemonade on my keyboard, and I still have the sticky L to prove it. But I was really hankering for a watermelon one today. It's You See You by YYY. I love that one. Give Toby a smooch tribute. Do I still have my Boopomatic? My Boopomatic 3000? I don't. Here, I'll do a little something just for you. If I can, I dare you to find it if you can. Where'd it go? There it is. I got my Boopomatic. I'll do a little bean boop just for you. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Oh, speaking of I guess not really speaking of anything in particular, but I was working on cleaning up and building my tier list for the Skeleton Smasher Pass yesterday. I spent like, was it like 3 hours, over 3 hours yesterday, finding skeleton pictures and and cropping them and getting them ready for the tier list. I'm very excited for it. It's it's a lot of work, but I've been working on it. I love when my internet stops interneting. Man, I am right there with you. For real, like let me there. Okay, beautiful. I don't know what it is, but like my streams keep cutting out, and I don't know what's causing it, and it's really hard to like figure out if it's something on my end or what, because like every stream it's been like, hey, you're cut out for a little bit, and I'm like, what the heck? And like I don't get a message about it, so hopefully we won't get any cutouts today. I heard people say Twitch has been fucky recently. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like Twitch's end, cause like it's definitely not on mine, so it must be a Twitch thing. Yeah, I was looking on Buzzfeed's main page here, being like, oh, there's some good stuff here. I did like all fall stuff last time, but I want to do some of these fall and not fall ones. Like I want to see what kind of style of house is a dream house. What if by cosmic conspiracy, every one of your regulars just had a bad internet? That would be so funny, actually, if it just like happened by pure happenstance. All you have sucky, crappy internet. That would be genuinely very funny. Oh, this is a showdown? What's a showdown? It says it's on the quiz category, so but I've never played. Okay, let's set the mood here. Like fingerprints, dream homes are unique to each person. Well, someone might want to live in a luxe mountain cabin. Someone else is happy in a high-rise city apartment. Let's weigh all the options, real and more fantasy-like, to determine which house style is truly your perfect dream house. Start game. Choose a card. Fairy tale cottage or family home? Select. Select. No. Oh, wait, hold on. My thingy's a little off. You should be seeing more of my window. Check this out, guys. Beep. My dream house is a Lloyd Wright Falling Water. Falling Water is like... It checks out. It's a little basic, but it checks out in terms of like beautiful architecture to live in. Won't let me select. Do I need to restart? Select. I'm selecting family home, but it won't let me do it. Then under choose a card. Oh, it's 2-player. Interesting. Okay. So I'll bring that up if any of my friends open to friending or coming in at any point. For anyone in the if anyone's lurking and you're in my cool dudes club, just know you can hang out. Usually Kalmana's here, but Kalmana's been playing what's it called? They just got it for me. Planet Crafter. Kalmana's been playing a lot of Planet Crafter, and they were like, I'll be here in chat, but I've been too hyper-fixated, and I'm like, that's fair. Assign homeless. Nah! My dream house is the most utilitarian house you can imagine. Just give me a big cube. Bro really said his perfect house is in Minecraft. Let me see if I could find you all a picture of like my ideal perfect dream house. Cause like it's very like Pinterestable, you know. It's like that. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. I think we get more Pinteresty. Yes, this kind of thing. Exactly. Fabulous contemporary home. This kind of thing. I love this style of architecture. It doesn't even need to be like ginormous size, but I see these ones that have like, they got the pool and they got like the kind of like boxy shape with all like the window walls. I love this kind of thing. Like, it would be a pain in the ass to clean all of the windows in a house like this. But I've always been a sucker for like window walls, to be honest. I just think they look cool. I think if you took like this style of house and made it like the inside of it decorated like, what's it called? Not minimalist, but like nice clean whites, lots of plants, like a strong accent color. Like, that would be like the interior design. I like that kind of thing. Gotta pay goons to clean your windows. I could also make robots clean my windows. That too. What is my purpose? You clean my windows. Oh god. Block architecture like this is my favorite. And the style is super expensive to build. Yeah! Like, you only really ever see it with like really, really rich people, which is a shame. You can go 120 miles off-road with a 1997 Mazda RX-7. That's S2909 in Fortune Island. What the? Almost like mid-century modern, except, you know, not mid-century. Yeah, mid-century modern, except it's just modern. Anyway, this is my ideal home style, if you were ever curious about it. Especially the pool. I love the pool. I'm a swimming bun. I love to swim. Alright, what was this one? I can guess which season you were born in based on the 5-course meal you eat. Can they? Pick a sandwich. It's a little hard to see these top two because they're so zoomed in. Like, this one I can at least see the lettuce and the cheese and the tomato. Boop. But this one's like lettuce and like some unidentifiable meat here. Yay, boobs fam. Oh, we love the boobs fam. My snoot will be pressed like one of those press the button ones where it's no contest. You just go like beep. This looks like a melt of some kind because it's like toasted on the top and it's got meat and cheese in there. This one's looks like it's like an egg and tomato. I am a fan of like cold cheese sandwiches with like veggies on them. Cookie clicker. Does my nose look like a cookie to you? Oh, that might be bacon. Oh, you're right. I think I'm gonna pick this one though. Pick a pizza. I want a pizza topped with the slicer on it. That's like part of the eating experience. Your beans look pretty tasty. Yum! My beans! 2,270 boops! Holy crap, that's a lot of points. What the? So this looks like... You know what this kind of looks like? It's either like pineapple or like strips of pasta. I don't know why it looks like this like strips of pasta. It's probably pineapple. Because it's like yellow, kind of like chunky stuff. But like, I thought it was like penne on this pasta before pineapple. This looks like a really nice margarita. I do enjoy me a nice margarita. And then you got Ronies, and then like supreme veggie. So when I get like delivery pizza, my normal go-to is pineapple because I love pineapple. But if I've ever gone to like a nice place to eat pizza and they have margarita on the menu, I love margarita. It's just like tomato, basil, cheese. Yum, yum, yum. Aren't you allergic to pineapple? I will probably pick the margarita, to be honest. Pick a cookie! You got that classic choco chip. You got, like... I can't tell if that's like a windmill shape or like a train with like a swirly thing on top. Definitely some kind of shaped cookie, though. It's like a chocolate cookie with sprinkles on it. And these look like... It's hard to tell what kind of cookie they are, but they are tree-shaped in a festive Christmas tree style. Soft chocolate chip cookie win 100%. I'm adventurous. I love me all kinds of cookies, but like, I know if this was Kalmata's pick, they would absolutely go for like the plain chocolate chips. They love chocolate chip cookies. I actually kind of recently introduced them to how good sugar cookies with frosting are. If I were to guess, the Christmas tree cookies would probably be like gingerbread. And like, gingerbread cookies are one of those things I love the smell of. But if I have to eat it, it's like, Like, you ever do that with food sometimes? Like, you sneef it and it's like, yummy. But then you actually like try to eat it and it's just kind of like, okay. to not very good. I'm like that with gingerbread, and I'm like that with most red meats. Cause like, I love the smell of bacon, but if I have to eat the bacon, I will go, eh, and I'd get like super food poisoning. I like the cookies soft and not crunchy. Same, actually. That's actually part of the reason why I'm not the biggest fan of gingerbread. Because, like, every time I've had gingerbread, it's always really, really crunchy. If they ever made, like, a soft gingerbread, I'd probably like that a lot. If I were to pick from this group, I'd probably go adventurous and try whatever the heck this one is. Pick a pasta. My mom made a ginger cake / bread. Ooh. See, yeah. You know what? Like, I could see, like, the flavor of gingerbread making a really good, like, bread rather than a cookie. That I can probably fuck with, to be honest. Alright, we're picking pasta now. We got macaroni shape. Looks like it has, what is that, Parmesan on it? We got some kind of green pasta in the bow tie shape with some lettuce and some tomato, which I will say spag ball. Spag ball. Dear mother, may I have spag ball spaghetti, please? We got spag ball. And we got penne. This penne looks like it has jalapeno and olives on it. Like, I'm not knocking it, but it is a weird choice. It's hot. It's most unorthodox. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love that kind of like green pasta, whatever it is. Whether it's flavored or not, I love that kind of thing. I'm sorry, spag bol. I do like this like presentation for the spaghetti though. It's like, you know what this reminds me of? I was gonna say it reminds me of like those tornado eggs. Y'all seen those tornado eggs? Is that what it's called? Tornado omelet. Yeah, it's like a pasta version of a tornado omelet. Let me actually pull up a YouTube video of a tornado omelet. Those things are fun. Yes. Check this out. So basically a tornado omelet is a omelet with stuff inside, usually rice, but the way you make it is really funky and cool. So you have this like scrambled egg batter. So far so good. But what you do here is once it starts bubbling and cooking up, you take chopsticks and you kind of like swirl it. It's kind of a delicate process, but basically you swirl it up and then you put that on top of your rice or whatever filling you have. a little garnish here. Ooh, yummy. But yeah, that's a tornado omelet. It's a fancy street food from Southeast Asia. I think it's Korean, but don't quote me on that. And this kind of reminds me of like the spaghetti version of that. Like you're just cooking spaghetti in a pot, and then you take the chopsticks and you kind of like do the swirly thing with it. Pick a cake. Are these cake pops? Are these like cake pops in the style of little unicorns? Oh my gosh. What the? This looks like a vanilla cake with like pink frosting inside. I like this one a lot. Plus I like me that like drip style frosting, to be honest. You got like a chocolate bundt cake with some lava icing on top. Carrot cake! Carrot cupcake! Ooh! That bundt cake is actively making my mouth water. Yum 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 yum. It wouldn't be a Dever Lupin stream if we weren't actively talking about food. I'm gonna say something that I've never said before, but I think it bears saying. I know they're literally made out of like the scraps of like cake, and that's not really a deterrent for me, but I don't think I've ever had a cake pop that I've really liked, actually. From plain ones to fancy ones to all different kinds of flavors, I've just never really vibed with cake pops, which is a shame because they're really cute and I like them. Hi, Sierra! They're gimmicky, yeah. But like, I like gimmick food. Gimmick food's fine. And also sometimes like, you know, I like eating garbage. Sometimes you just want to eat garbage, and gimmick food is a fun way to eat your garbage. So the thing about cake pops is they're usually made with like the scraps of different kinds of cake, and you kind of just take it and you mush it all together, and you put it in a little ball shape, you put a stick in it, and then you either serve it as is or you put some kind of like frosting or decoration or like fondant on it to kind of pretty it up a little. And like, I'm sure there's good cake pops out there. I've only ever had them at Starbucks, so maybe it's just Starbucks that sucks. But like, they're fun to have once. It's one of those things where it's like, if you look at them and you're like, oh, that might be fun, spend like $3 on it and be like, oh yeah, that's a nice little treat. It's worth having at least one time. They pale into the comparison to the superior spherical dessert that is Oreo balls. To Google. Are Oreo balls literally just like crushed Oreo cookies in ball form? Looks like. Whoa! There's some really pretty pictures of them. Oreo ball, Oreo truffle. Aw, check these out. They're pretty. I'm gonna look at a recipe. Like, how do you make these? Ingredients needed for Oreo truffles: Oreos, cream cheese, and chocolate melts. So it looks like This is legit the first time I'm hearing about Oreo balls. So you just crush the Oreos, you mix some cream cheese in there, you make it into little balls, you chill them, and then you put melts on them. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, they're just like little Oreo truffles. That's awesome. Oh, I like that. They wouldn't be that hard to make either. You just like, you know, take some Oreos to... I think... Bring down the mic. I think one of the best things you could do with Oreos is mix them with cream cheese. Literally. Like, I like me a good Oreo cheesecake. And the way I make them, they're pretty easy to make at home too. So like you got that Oreo and the cheesecake in there together. Also putting them in the fridge. Ooh yeah. Yeah, cold Oreos are like greater sign over like room temperature Oreos. Oh, you know what? Oh, I should have put my Coke Oreos in the freezer. Oh, I want to try it now. Do I want to double dip on the Coke Oreos? Is there a cool thing we worked on you want to share with the chat? You know what? I would love to share it. I pinged everyone in the lair about the short, but I'm gonna show you all because it's fun and it's cute and Sierra worked hard on it and it's great and I think you all should check it out. I'm gonna link it first. It's the most recent Sierra Torresel short about local heroes. Or should we say local villains? Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Everyone, check it out. Maybe not like that. Maybe not in full screen. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That works.
So recently, I talked about being a virtual hero and a local hero.
My quiet ass audio.
You really liked it and wanted to know more. So it's only natural that we also start.
Villains.
Oh. Hi, Demeter Lupin. But they are right. After all, those heroes need somebody to match wits against. Many local heroes, especially ones who do shows, have villain characters who appear alongside them.
Love the villains.
Mind being Dadu Riser's enemies, Dice.
I'll check out these guys. I love Dice.
Well, a six-sided dice.
Some villain characters are entirely solo or in groups of their own, all for the love of the game. Some of the most popular villains you can find in the local hero scene include names like Shura Omaru, an evil ninja.
And then there's the infamous Yabai Comet.
We love Yabai Comet.
Yabai Comet's actually so popular that he has his own comic, is the main villain of the TV series Dogengers, and even has a cameo in the anime Miskuro.
Seeing him in the anime was fun. That's cool.
On the virtual side, you got the Villain Society Vario, a group of villains with over 70 members, doing a variety of projects including shows, events, and even a whole theme park style ride you can check out in VR chat.
You know, despite these guys being villains, they're certainly a lot nicer than a lot of the people I've met on VR chat.
Rubbing your paws deviously like a fly sitting on a piece of food. I know literally I recently like told y'all to go check out Sierra's YouTube, but also like legit go check out Sierra's socials. She's great. She's got Twitter, got TikTok. I think you have a Blue Sky, don't you? I think I like literally saw it today, unless I'm like gaslighting myself. Oh, look at these Oreo balls. They're so pretty. What the? Beautiful. Actually, let me find your blue sky. Blue sky. Rub your paws together. Rub your foot paws against. Wait a second. If you were rightfully upset about like the Twitter like block thing going on, you can also follow Sierra on Blue Sky. Also, if you're into speedrunning or racing games, you can just check out Sierra's Twitch as well. Sierra really likes her racing games, kart style, other various racing style games, and also does speedruns playing as Luigi in Sonic Robo Blast 2, which she has dubbed Luigi Gets Better Times, or LGBT. I love the LGBT streams. I think they're so funny. Also, I just love watching you speedrun in general, Sierra. Speedrunning is not something I normally do, outside of like, you know, big. But like, whenever I watch speedruns, I'm like, whoa, wow, what? I love chatting streams, by the way. I love seeing my tab where I Google things just fill out with like the most inane shit. I got like modern architecture, Oreo balls, tornado omelet. Alright. Cake time. I played Wii Sports Bowling against my brother and he won, and I lost 28 goals. I remember one of my cheekiest childhood activities was figuring out exactly how to hit a perfect strike with as little effort as possible in Wii Bowling. And I was able to do it and like get consistent, like, perfect games. That was like one of my greatest childhood achievements. It was super fun. I like me a carrot cake. I know it's stereotypical, but I like carrot cake a lot. I like the little chunks in there. Pick a pie! Alright, so I'm gonna say something. I love Kalamata, right? Kalamata is my partner. And they're a lovely little faps. I love them. Thing about it, Kalamata hates fruit. They hate fruit. They don't want to have to do anything with fruit. And normally that's not the biggest deal in the world. But every time we're like grocery shopping and we pass by the desserts, or we're in like a restaurant and we're like, hey, why don't we get a dessert to split? I'm like, I want this thing with fruit in it. And they're like, no. And I'm like, They're like, when we go down to like just pies, I'm like, I like a Dutch apple, I like a cherry, I like a boysenberry, I like a rhubarb, and the only kind of pie Kalamata likes is chocolate. And chocolate pies are way too rich for me. The older I get, the more I'm like, if it's not dark chocolate specifically, I'm just kind of like, that's a little much for my taste. Apple pie with ice cream. Yeah, that's the shit. Speaking of the shit, it's Kuma! Hi Kuma! Hi Raiders! Welcome on in! You've come at the right time, Kuma. We're doing food chats. Oh, Kuma! Have you seen these chocolate balls? What do you think of the chocolate balls, Kuma? They're apparently just like ground up Oreo cookies with cheesecake, or not cheesecake, with cream cheese, and you put a little bit of like chocolate melt around them. I got freaked out and started getting tired. Oh. Never mind. I want those balls in my mouth. I could fit like so many of those balls in my mouth right now and still be hungry for more. Yeah, we were talking about pie. Looks like we have a pecan. We got, I think this is like a cherry. Might be cherry. This is either like boysenberry or, no, this is boysenberry or like blueberry because it's got like the splotch right there. A little hard to see what this one is. I think this one might be a chocolate with like a lattice top on it. I think out of these options, though, I did kind of have my whole tirade on how much I love fruit with pie in it and pie with fruit in it. But like, I love me a good pecan pie, to be honest. I think pecans are one of those really good nuts. It's one of the best nuts you can fit in your mouth. We love pecans. We love pecans in this house. Pick a food. So we have burger. We got, I think that's fish and chips. This looks like chili. Cause it's got like corn and beans and peppers. A little bit of basil leaf in there. And then we got like some mysterious stick. I'm not sure what this mysterious stick is, but it is kind of perking my interest. What's the context for choosing food? I kind of forgot. Let me find out again. I can guess which season you were born in based on your 5-course meal. Maybe a corn dog? Oh, it's probably a corn dog. I was gonna say, like, whenever they have it at a restaurant, I love me a good fish and chips. So, Kawana and I went on a date recently. And we went to Dave & Buster's just for the food. Because it was getting kind of late and we already watched The Wild Robot. So we were just like, okay, let's go get food and go home. I went to Dave & Buster's specifically because I knew they had fish and chips. And like, I actually do really like the Dave & Buster's fish and chips, not gonna lie. Pretty good stuff. Chili's okay. Chili is an okay food. Not my personal favorite. I like a good burger, but I'm kind of like looking at this one like, I don't know. Because from what it looks like it's a turkey patty, lettuce, tomato, and like crispy onion straws, perhaps. Which, like, I think that's fine, but honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of turkey burgers. even though I can't eat red meat, I would rather take a veggie burger over a turkey burger. Same with hot dogs, actually. I love plant-based hot dogs, but not turkey dogs. Turkey kind of dry at times. It's also just like not the best flavor to me specifically. I love Thanksgiving food, like turkey with cranberry sauce, turkey with mashed potatoes, turkey with like sweet potato, all that really good. Turkey as like a burger, not as much. You can't. No. Anything that's red meat, I'm allergic to. So like, no beef, no pork, probably not lamb. I'm mostly like a poultry bud, except the times where I get a little spicy fancy and get like a can of tuna or some fish and chips. How did you find out? So for the longest time, I was actually vegetarian. I was vegetarian from when I was, I think, like 9 or 10, all the way into like somewhere in my 20s, give or take human years. And when I started eating meat again, I was able to eat poultry perfectly fine. Like, no. So if you're vegetarian for a really long time, your body kind of forgets how to eat meat. Specifically the way your stomach like breaks down the things that make up a meat. Like sometimes it just forgets how to do that. When I started eating poultry, it was a little bit of a tummy oofy, but I eventually was able to eat it with no issue. Whenever I eat red meat, even on accident, I get really, really bad food poisoning. Even if I like put like a beef burger or a bacon in my mouth on accident, I can kind of like feel my body rejecting it and be like, oh no, no. Like that kind of, you ever put like a leaf in your mouth and your body is like, whoa, hey, you're not supposed to eat that. I get that same reaction when I try to eat a beefs. Normally, for me, it's not that bad because like I've lived so long vegetarian that I know a lot of really good supplementary things, and like I know that there's options for me outside of beef and pork and stuff. Like if I go to a restaurant, there's usually like poultry on the menu, and if it's like a hot dog, more and more places have hot dogs made out of like plant or turkey, which is great. But even if it's like, if I'm really hankering for something like that, there's options. Like turkey bacon is a thing. Impossible patties are a thing. In and out of restaurants, there are more and more options. And I think if you want to narrow it down, I think this is why like really embracing vegetarian options are such a good idea. Because even if it's not for like people who are vegetarian, it gives you options if you have like allergies or things like that. I can eat grass and I don't get sick. I thought you were a fish, not a goat. What the? I have hay fever. I'm so glad that, like, there's people here that understand. Like, sometimes you just have a food allergy, and sometimes you just gotta, like, learn to live with it. It's wacky. I like this mysterious meat stick. I will pick the mysterious meat stick. Oh, these ice creams are cute. What? People are also being more health conscious these days. It's how salad restaurants have been booming. Yeah! I love how, like, salads are becoming more of a thing, and, like, not just, like, you know, a few pieces of lettuce and whatever. Like, genuinely, okay, I gotta say this. Whenever I go to Wendy's, I usually just get a salad there. Because I'm not the biggest fan of, like, Wendy's food outside of, like, what's the one I get? It's like a chicken salad with, like, chopped grilled chicken, and it's got, like, vinaigrette that you can dump on it. I love that salad. I used to also work at a place called Brahms in the middle of the continental United States. There's a fast food chain called Brahms, and the whole thing about it is it's like a half fast food place, half ice cream, and half grocery store. Don't ask me where I got 3 halves from, but that's kind of its, like, big 3 things. And they operate so, like, in such a small window of, like, places, because they are really uppity and, like, very particular about its milk and about its beef. So all of it is super fresh. Really good place to get ice cream. If you're anywhere near a Brahms, definitely get ice cream there sometime. But when I worked at Brahms, they also have, like, those packed salads, and they used to be, like, seasonal. And they had one for a summer that was, like, strawberry and blueberry and chicken, and I loved that salad. That was such a good salad. Oh, it was really good. I wish I could get it again. I loved the way they prepped it. It was yummy. Just went to Wendy's today. Yeah. You're a good salad. Oh my. What was I gonna say? Oh, Moss. Wait, was that Moss? Yes, it was Moss. Moss, did you get the pineapple frosty? Was it good? I heard the Krabby Patty meal comes with the frosty, and, like, I want to get my grubby little paws on that pineapple frosty. It sounds really good. It was okay. Yes, I did, and yes, it was. Mixed thoughts on the pineapple frosty. I like me a citrusy, milky snack. What it kind of, like, reads to me as is basically just, like, Dole Whip, and I love Dole Whip. I saw a zoo one time have Dole Whip, and, like, I wasn't able to get any, and I regret it so bad because it was, like, the last time I saw Dole Whip anywhere. The Krabby Patty was good. The sauce was weird. Ooh, interesting. I heard a lot of people say that the Krabby Patty was basically just like the Wendy's normal burger, but with sauce and pickles. And like, I don't know, I'm kind of a pickle fiend. So like, the pickle edition is great. But like, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about the sauce. It's like ketchup and mayo with some other stuff. Interesting. It's a vanilla frosting with pineapple puree. Ah, okay. So not really like Dole Whip, but just kind of like, you know, vanilla with some pineapple chunks in there. I can roll with that. That's pretty good. The Georgia Renaissance Fair has Dole Whip every year. Ooh. Man. Dem, I have news! Gasp! I want to hear the news. Shout out to the time Demi ordered pickles with my chicken sandwich and secretly took them off to eat, but I can still tell due to the taste. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to have pickles on it. I was just checking and I noticed it. I'm sorry. Ah. Pickle tax for the juice is still there. Excuse me, they ask for no pickle. I just pulled a psychopathic schizo blonde with pigtails, wears a miniskirt and thigh boots, high heels, dual wields, flamethrowers, and is total brain rot meme. Whoa. With a banger earworm intro video. Is that Zenless Zone Zero? Did you get the new girl? I've been seeing a lot of people talking about that new Zenless Zone Zero girl. Yeah, Bernice! Yeah! I'm surprised I got that. I don't even play Zenless Zone. I don't think I know anyone that plays ZZZ. I congratulate you on your role. Oh wait, hold on. I have a command for this. Yippee! Congrats on your role. I don't know anyone who plays ZZZ said as I'm playing ZZZ right now. I know 2 people that play ZZZ. For sure. I think I know like one of my friends who may play it. I don't know if she plays it, or she just like goons for the girls in it. One of the two. I'm surprised you don't. You would think it'd be one of my things, but like, yeah, no, I love the Robo Bunnies. They're great. I love them. They have such really good design. I like the designs in ZZZ. I don't think I've seen any character designs in that game that I didn't go like, ooh, that's a great design. Thing about it, I don't really play gacha games when I don't have to, because I know that I'm weak. It's kind of like that thing where it's like, you know, like someone who's like prone to over drinking being like, I'm just gonna like have a small drink and that's it. Or someone who's prone to gambling being like, I'm just gonna spend like $5. That's like me with gacha games. Like, I've been playing Cookie Run Oven Break recently, but that one doesn't even like count as a gacha anymore, to be honest. It's, I don't know what the hell happened to Cookie Run Oven Break since the last time I played it, but like it's funky. I think literally I don't even like play any like traditional gacha games at the moment in my list of games that I play actively, I guess. Like D4DJ is still there, but I actually have not played D4DJ in a while. I've been meaning to start playing Bang Dream again. I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been busy. And there's no more Love Live games for me to wail on. Cookie Run from the outside just looks borderline predatory. Yeah. Yeah, Cookie Run has, I think the thing about Dev Sisters, I like their games. The gameplay mechanics that they do for their games are fun, but god dang, do they not know how to like not shove things in your face constantly. Like the reason Oven Break doesn't have a gacha anymore, so for a while they used to have too many gachas. There was one for cookies, for pets, for treasures, for jelly shapes, for costumes, so much. And then they trimmed it down to where if you want to buy cookies or pets, including the latest ones, you could just outright buy them with gems, and gems are very easy to come across. But if you want to max out your cookies, then it might be a better idea to just like outright purchase them. And they make a point to be like, well, if you want to max out the cookie and get to diamond in the trial, then you can just buy your way up to level 15. It's like, yeah, thank you, goodbye. And like, if it's like your one game that you play, like, I get it. I'm not gonna knock someone being like, well, I play this one game and I don't really spend money on anything else, so like, I'll buy the latest cookie, I'll buy a diamond pack here and there, whatever. I know some gachas do have like subscription services where it's like, hey, here's a little bit of Bosch for your trouble. Like, I actually, when I was actively playing D4DJ, I actually did the subscription service, and like, I actually really like that a lot. But man, like, Cookie Run has a little too much. I'm just like, leave me alone, I just want to play my mobile platformer game. Sweat's looking at my Genshin account. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I'm trying to think of the game I spent the most on. I think genuinely, like, the game that I spent the most on was Cocktail Prince, which is a gacha game that didn't even last a year, and I spent like hundreds plus in it because there was a character in it. Let me find you Grasshopper Cocktail Prince. Cocktail Prince Grasshopper. So Cocktail Prince was I turned you into Bernice. Cocktail Prince was a game where you play as a lady protag and you inherited a bar, and all the staff at your bar are Gajinka cocktail boys. They're like handsome cocktail boys. And there was one character who I cannot for the life of you tell you how much I love him. He means the world to me. Not reload image. Image in new tab. Him! The he! It's Grasshopper, my beloved! Grasshopper is a nerdy boy who does manga as his side job, and he loves magical girls, and he's like super like dazzlingly pretty without his glasses on, but he's also just like a huge otaku, and like I love him. I love this guy. I legitimately spent like multi-hundreds for his cards whenever they came out, because I was like, I need them all. Keep them to me. And I remember I didn't even finish my collection until like end of service, and that was like my learning point where I was like, okay, I am not wailing anymore. Fun fact, the Grasshopper is my favorite cocktail. Yeah! Does this game have Midori Sour? It did not. Let me show you some of the cocktails. Cocktail. I think the English wiki is still around. I was part of the team that really went ham on cataloging everything in English. I think part of the reason it shut down is because most of the player base was like outside Japan. Characters. There we go. So they had Adonis, American Lemonade, Peach Fellini, Blue Moon, Caprahina, and Caparosca. They were little twins. Dirty Mother, Emerald Mist, Gimlet, Grasshopper, Jack Rose, Kamikaze, Kiss in the Dark. Kiss in the Dark was another like character I really like. He's so handsome and stylish. Long Island Iced Tea. These really look gacha life. They kinda do a little bit in these like little chibi forms. You said that, and now I can't unsee it, and now I hate you. I can't believe you've done this to me. There's Manhattan, Martini, Mistia Royale, Moulin Rouge, Pink Lady, Salty Dog, Screwdriver, Seventh Heaven, Sidecar, Tequila Sunrise, Tom Collins, and White Lady. And then they had like an evil character arc for a little bit. They had Alaska, Alexander, Gin Fizz, Mimosa, and Old Pal. And then you had two elderly gentlemen that also hung out with you. You had your grandpa Oji-chan, who is also like a major NPC. He's kind of like your Omo-chow, your tutorial character. Big ups to my homeboy Oji-chan, to be honest. And the evil boys had Jeremy, who's like, I want what he has. Where's the flaming bow? Like Maple Story and Wonder King and Fate Grand Order and Grand Blue, they all have shading. Germa. Yeah, it's Germa 985. Old Man Yowie. They also crossed over with a different boys gacha game. Oh my god, they do look like Gacha Life. I can't believe that. What the fuck? Let me show you a picture of Grasshopper without his glasses on. Like you can see, it's like His eyes are all pretty, and that was like his thing. Where was? Ah, there it is. He had a Valentine card. This is the one I spent money on. But like, I mean, look at him. It was worth it. It was worth it. I got this beautiful PNG. I love you, Grasshopper. I miss you every day. I miss Cocktail Prince Tales. I miss it a lot. I remember playing Grand Blue on iPhone back in the day. It's pretty shitty though, I had to scroll to the main menu. Yeah, I hear a lot of people actually like are really mixed on Grand Blue. I also miss All-Stars. All-Stars was so good. All-Stars legitimately was like my favorite Love Live game, and now we don't have it anymore. I know lots of people were like really bummed about no more School Idol Festival, but man, like All-Stars was my game. I love that one. He looks like a 2018 Joker OC. Right click, ban. There we go. Just kidding, I didn't ban you. Joker if he was the one slur. Right click, ban. He's a little one slurry. I do appreciate a game that lets you like romance the old folks, and Cocktail Prince absolutely lets you have a few like nice hotter older men. Did you hear that the Joker 2 movie did worse than Morbius? I did hear that! And that surprises me! Cause like, I don't know, like, it had some style to it. I hear really mixed things on it. Okay, let me rephrase. I heard people were mixed on it, and all can unanimously agree that the music is not really the best part of it. But like, man, to do worse than Morbius, like, damn, that's a little rough. They should have let you gotcha for Joker cards. Yeah, how? Like, you would imagine that with the first one doing so well, like, at least it would get enough people coming to see it to where, like, it at least does okay. Better than Morbius, at least. I guess a lot of people also, you know, watched Morbius for the meme. So there's that too. But like, I don't know. I think honestly I would probably like it. I kind of want to see the first Joker so I can see the second one. I think people are waking up to how shit movies can be with the prices being incredible. I'm kind of glad about that too. It feels like within the last few months, like, that's really big proof of it. Like, instead of going to see Joker 2, people are going to see The Wild Robot. And like, it deserves to be seen. It's kind of nice to see a good quality film actually do well at the box office, and a movie that may have not tried as hard do substantially worse. You have my Phil Snob assurance that the first Joker's excellent. Cool. Yeah, like I'm sure I would like it too. I am also a bit of a film snob. Megapolis. Megapolis was for Francis Ford Coppola and nobody else. I heard that. I heard that it tanked. Which, like, I guess. Like, I don't think Francis Ford Coppola really cared. He just wanted to, like, make his movie and get it out there. And, like, honestly, if he's happy with it, then, like, that's all that really matters. It feels like a social experiment in, like, okay, an artist has made art for himself. It is on our... It's up to us to make our own conclusions on the art. But, like, the artist likes his own art. That's all you can really say about it. What else was coming out? What is out right now? Wild Robot was so good. I kind of wish I could see it again. That was great. Oh, screenings of The Nightmare Before Christmas in theaters. Ooh. That Piece by Piece movie is coming out soon. Oh yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine too. I kind of want to see Deadpool and Wolverine, even though, like, I have not... never have I ever a superhero movie. I would like to see that one. Because, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of videos recently on Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds just, like, vibing and bumming. And just, like, being friends. And, like, I love seeing those two talk to each other. Ah, Gin! Thank you so much! We appreciate it. You deserve a free dude. Yay! Snoop Dogg turning into a dog Lego. How unwatchable can you make a movie before it loses its art status? I think Kuma saying it's like The Room. That's a good comparison. I think to Tommy Wiseau, The Room is art, and like no one can really take that away from him. Same thing with Megatropolis and Mr. Coppola here. Man, I need to start going to Regals. I don't think there's any Regals in my area, but like they got some good shit going on. What were we doing? Taking ice cream? I like these little bars with the little raspberry chunks in them. My local Regal is closing! I'm gonna watch Gundam there before they tear it down. No! I'm trying to remember. I think the Regal theaters are the ones in my area that were doing Love Live delayed viewings when I actually was able to go see Love Live delayed viewings. It was either that or like Cinemark. But like they don't really do delayed viewing anymore. But like I went to go see the Love Live 9th anniversary fest at one of those theaters, and it was so fun. I love going to idol shows in person. They're great. I love talking to other idol otaku in person. It makes me feel less alone. And then like COVID hit, and then everything went like sad face. Did you know crayons are only about 85 calories? At King Kuma. At King Kuma. If you've ever seen the famous Nerds Waiting for the Matrix video, it's that Regal? Ooh! I do know the video you're talking about. I didn't know that's the one. That's amazing. Each, indeed. I only eat gourmet crayons. They're more flavorful and help me with grappling tech. What do you think of the Forza Motorsports terrible launch? How so? Because like I actually don't really keep up with sports much at all. Kuma knows a little bit about sports. Kuma might be able to tell ya. Genuinely, the only Forza I know about is like the video games. What are we talking about? Quite a lot of things. I was taking a quiz, picking out my favorite foods, and then we just started absolutely blabbing. We just started yapping, and we haven't stopped. The only thing I know about Forza is the Italian word that Emma Verde likes to say. Yeah, that's my take. My girl Emma Verde knows about it, and I trust her opinion. I would trust Emma with my life. All right, I'm bringing down the mic again. Got the mic, bringing it down. Can I say I'm not the biggest fan of watermelon. It's fine. I don't hate it. But out of these 4 fruits, I like watermelon the least easy. I have to be in the mood for it. And even then, it's like, I know like what part of the fun of a watermelon is eating it with your hands and getting all drippy and juicy, but I hate the drippy and juicy part. I have to eat it with like a fork. Funny how you say I like sports, but you and Kalana know the reason I am invested in it. You can't see me like looking incredulously while holding my beer. Go on a tangent about all your favorite fruit. Cracks knuckles. I love pineapples. Pineapples are great. I like them fresh. I like them in cans. I like them straight up. I like them mixed in with things. Fantastic. Peaches? I like fresh, frozen, and like canned peaches. Peaches are great. Tomatoes count. I love a tomato. I'm one of those people. I talked about this during Sonic Generations, but I love to just like bite into a big hefty tomato like an apple. I love that. Peaches from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. What else? I'm not the biggest apple person, but I like green apples and like pink ladies. Grapes, I love grapes. Especially like cold grapes. You put some grapes in the freezer and you kind of crunch into them. That's the best. Love that. I gotta bring a fork when I meet you. Parentheses, drippy and juicy. Because my day has been interesting. Apparently I'm not liked by auto banning programs because of my name and the fact that I always ask the same thing on different channels. The manga part of my name also isn't helping. Looks at it. Squints very hard. I've been reading it as Megapiff this entire time. I don't know why I'm literally just seeing Manga Piff for the first time. That is insane to me. Trump got it. Funny pranks to play on Manga Piff. What other fruit do I like? Wait, hold on. No, I got it. Tier maker. Tiermaker.com. Fruit. Absolute fruit. Plain red apples. F tier. Especially if they're red delicious. Fuck off. I don't know what this is. It's got like a... This is like a date? Dates are fine. Dates are fine. That's a solid C. Papaya? Oh! Is this a papaya? Because I really like papaya. That goes into A. Avocado! A! I love avocados. I got avocados in like the fridge right now. Just put that on like toast. Yum yum. Bananas. Bananas are fine. The thing is, I have to be in the mood for them. So when I'm in the mood for them, they're great. But like, kind of balancing it out, it's like my perfect like midway fruit. Blackberries. Fun to eat. Tiny portions. Kind of weird fresh if you don't clean them. Because they're really like fuzzy and hairy. Probably like a B. Could be a nectarine. Are you basing them on how good the fruit is on its own or how you eat them? How I eat them. Like, for example, like banana, if I'm in the mood for it and I have it with some peanut butter, that would be like A tier. But on its own, it'd be like a D. So it's like kind of like a C in the middle. If this is a nectarine, I think I'd probably put it like in B. Not seeing tomato on S. We haven't gotten to tomato yet. I don't think tomato's here. There's no tomato. Blueberries? Blueberries are delicious. They're great on their own. They're great with stuff. Problem is, they stayed really bad. Probably a C. Honeydew. F. Honeydew can eat my butt. Want to know something I think is very tasty? Yeah, go for it. Digestives with Biscoff spread. I mean, to be fair, like, it's really hard to make anything with like that Biscoff spread taste bad. I had ice cream with that, and that was like my first time having it, and it was so good. Cherries? Cherries are okay. I think I'd put them in between. I think D is perfect because like I like them more than honeydew, but less than bananas. I don't know what this is. This looks like a cartoon turnip. Okay, coconut. Coconut. I don't mind me a coconut. Thing is, I've had flaked coconut, which I really, really like, and I've had fresh coconut, which I hated. I hate fresh coconut. So if it's like dry, if this was dry coconut, it'd be like A tier. If it was fresh coconut, probably F. So like directly say yay, 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 crazy coconuts. Gooseberry? Is this a gooseberry? I've actually never had one. Cranberries. I love cranberry. I think cranberries are great. Cloudberry. Okay. not really helping the cartoon looking and sounding fruit case. The thing about cranberries is I've only ever had it as like a sauce. But as a sauce, it's pretty damn good. I don't know what this is. It looks kind of like a weird root. Oh, juice! Yeah, cranberry juice is pretty good too. You know what? You deserve to be an A. I love you. I have not had dragon fruit. I have not had durian. Fig? Figs are okay. I'm kind of like looking at this kind of range here. I don't think I like figs more than I like blueberries or bananas, so I'm probably gonna put that in D. I've never had fig on pizza, but I heard it's really good. I've heard multiple people say that they really like fig on pizza. Did you know that garlic is apparently an ice cream flavor? And not only is it a real flavor, it's actually a shockingly popular one. I've gone to a garlic festival in California, and I had garlic ice cream there, and it was really, really good. If you never had garlic ice cream before, just imagine the taste of vanilla ice cream when you dip a French fry into it. That's what garlic ice cream tastes like. Cheese ice cream. After having like, oh, what did I have before? No, that was it. After having that really cheesy cheesecake that one time, it made me more like warmed up to the idea of like a cheese sweet, like a cheese ice cream. So I would absolutely try a cheese ice cream, to be honest. Corn and cheese is an ice cream flavor that's popular in Southeast Asia. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. I can see corn being a really good sweets flavor, to be honest. Like, corn is just kind of sweet on its own. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this right now. This looks like papaya. So papaya should go in A where it belongs. Garlic is only harsh depending on how much you cut and chop it. If you keep the clove whole, it's not as strong like grated. Dragon fruit just tastes like grapes with worse texture. Interesting. Okay. There's a recipe I've been meaning to make that has like a sauce made out of dragon fruit. I haven't gotten around to making it, but I would like to. KFC gravy ice cream. I can see a gravy ice cream being okay, like meaty and creamy at the same time. What are these called? I I've seen these before, but I don't remember what these are called. They look like little red nublins, like with little whites on them. Lychee! These are lychees! I've never had a lychee. I've never had a mangosteen either. I don't know what the spiky one is, but I've never had the spiky one. I've never had star fruit. I've had pomegranate juice, but I don't think that's enough for me to judge a pomegranate on. I'm getting all my, like, never trieds out of the way. The spike with the green inside, Kiwano / spike melon. Spike melon sounds rad as fuck. You kidding me? What's this one? It's kind of like plummy colored and it's got like a ton of seeds inside. What else is here? What's this red one? I wonder what that red one is. Oh, it's passion fruit. Okay. I've had passion fruit flavored things, but I don't think I've actually had passion fruit before. Okay. The green with the red is guava. Oh, I actually have had guava. I've only had it in fruit cups though. I like it. Probably like a B. Mostly because of inexperience. Demi never had pomegranate. Sprinkle a tiny bit of salt and it's a nice snack. Ooh. Yeah, I see. Alright. Lightning round of all the fruits that I've had. Tiered. Plah, plah, plah. Grapefruit. I kind of like them more as I grow older, to be honest. I like the bitter, I like the tart. Kalamata would be S tier. I love Kalamata. Grapefruit, probably C. Green grapes, love green grapes, S tier. Cantaloupe, eat my butt, F tier. Kiwi, love me a good kiwi. I don't know how people can eat it with the skin. I know people do that, but the skin always looked like it would taste really bitter, to be honest. I do like the fruit though. Fruit's pretty good. Like, probably like a B. No, like it like an A. I like kiwi. Lemons! I love lemons! Lemons are great to drink. Lemons are great to eat. Lemons are great in artificial flavor. I love lemons. S tier. Lime, pretty close to lemon. I'm not as big of a fan of it though. Limeades are pretty alright. Lime flavored sweets are pretty good. Lime juice, pretty good. Probably like a A. Mango! My goat's cantaloupe and honeydew. I'm sorry, Stickly. I'm sorry. Grapefruit sucks ass on its own, but incredible when dehydrated into candies. Exactly. Yeah. Like, I think fresh grapefruit can be a little bitter, but like, I love it as like dried. Same thing with mango, actually. I love, like, when I was a youngster, my mama bun would sometimes shop at like a big box grocery store that had like wholesale stuff, and they had like, you ever go to the grocery store and sometimes they have stuff in like tubes? and you kind of like bulk buy them from the tube. They had tubes of like dried mango with like chili powder on them. Those were really good. I like those a lot. Young criminal. Na 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 na. I like a good mango. A tier. Oranges are all right. Probably like B. Peach, love peaches. S tier. Pears. Okay, pears. I love the taste of. The texture's a little weird. But probably like a B. Pineapple. I don't care if I'm allergic to pineapple. I love you. S tier. Plums rule. I actually love like, no wait, this isn't a plum. What is this? Plums are like purple on the inside. What the hell is this? I got excited because I was gonna talk about Mama Bun's like fresh made plum jam from our plum tree. That is a plum? Okay. S tier. No, nothing beats freshly made plum jam, fresh from a plum tree. We had a plum tree, and what we would do is like collect the plums, and Mama Bun would stew them down and make jam, and we would have like 4 or 5 jars worth of like plum jam that we would use and stuff. And sometimes I would have it with like tofu turkey, and it was so good. I loved it. Hi Kefka, thank you for lurking. Bit of lemon zest on the creamy pasta. Refreshing. I'm trying to remember what it was. I had a Hello Fresh pasta that had lemon zest with it, and that was really stinking good. I haven't had a Hello Fresh in a while, but I would like to. Raspberries, not my thing compared to blackberries. It's kind of hard to talk about blackberries without talking about raspberries, and vice versa. They're not bad. It's just blackberries are better. Strawberries, the goat. Strawberries are top tier. Strawberries are like my hill fruit. Like, I will die on that hill. Like, great fresh, great with like toppings, great in things, great firm, great soft. Artificial strawberry flavor was great. Watermelon, I don't hate it. It's just really messy, and I don't like dealing with really messy stuff. So like, C. This is my definitive like Demeter Lupin fruit list. I'll get real close. Up close and personal for y'all. Strawberries by themselves are too sweet. There is a missing fruit. I know, Kalmata is not here. Yeah, no, there's no tomato! Tomato should be here and it's not. If tomato was here, it would also probably be an S, to be honest. I like tomatoes a lot. Sometimes when it got busy on the line, I'd snack on strawberries during downtime. Oh, that's so nice. That sounds like really like clean and refreshing to have on a job.
Hi there.
Hi there, it's me, Winston, live on your stream, here to rank fruits?
Fruit? I Winston Overwatch.
Hi,
Hi there.
do excuse my my Discord image is of a pan in vacation wear. I'm just a big fan of the little guy.
I heard Pan Naps is a big fan of you too, Winston Overwatch.
What? No. You flatter. You did?
What was the thing that you were talking about that made you think of Winston Overwatch?
So I've been watching Planet of the Apes.
That was it. Yeah.
And there's one scene in The Rise of the Planet of the Apes where there's like a big standoff between the monkeys and the cops. One side tangent to this. Caesar's a coward because he wouldn't kill cops. Absolute coward move, but he was naive. But there's a point where there's like a helicopter with a Gatling gun shooting down the many apes, and one gorilla, Buck, fucking leaps from the Golden Bridge to take down this helicopter. And I just like, there's a part of me like there's a clear, easy joke for like a gorilla-like martyr, especially in the early 2010s. But my brain just simply went, Winston! No!
That was it. I was like, no, you were literally talking about Winston the other day. That was absolutely it.
And to think I could be watching War of the Planet of the Apes right now, but I'm hanging out with my good friend Danny.
Yeah, I love how you've come to hang out with me, Pan.
So yeah, why is Apple in what is Apple? Why is Apple in F tier?
Cause I hate red delicious apples. They're like the worst thing on the planet.
But have you considered the joy of ripping into a fruit, taking down its hard, chewy skin, and then once that is finally taken care of, you eat the rest of its flesh till it is at its very core, and the juices come down, and you must devour and savor each drop? Consider any of that?
I was literally talking about that in the context of watermelon and how much I hate getting super sloppy, gross, wet trying to eat watermelon.
Apple's better in terms of what mess you're gonna get than watermelon. Because you know what? I get it. I get it with a watermelon. Because watermelon is a hassle. Like, it's a treat, but it's a hassle. But I'm sorry, Debbie. You've chosen the wrong choice.
I've chosen the wrong choice.
Yeah, I'm
now
sorry.
Just perish.
Yeah, you are. Powered, how many hit points do you have?
I'm dead.
Well, now we know Demi has less than 100 HP for Power Word Kill to work. Anyway, so Apple's gonna be moved at least to A tier.
Okay, listen. If this was like a... Finally the show's gotten better. Hey!
Yeah, it's this cool
like...
part, it's this cool stream move called Coup, where I dispose of the person in charge and I fill in the power vacuum. And it's gonna be so okay, because Demi's gonna give you the stream key, and you'll soon see like Demi's model slowly change to more and more deer-like as I just like take over their model.
Oh wait, hold on. I could do something for the bit.
You could do something with a bit? What?
Not saturation.
Are you gonna go grayscale? Are you gonna go like past tense? Fuchsia. Like the city?
I'm green now.
Oh my
That's
god!
my attack.
Whoa. I think the last time I did fuchsia.
I'm like green apple flavor Demi.
I will say, green apple, it's definitely an apple where it's like, it's not so much that I think it's a bad apple. That's the fucking That's Mario RPG music, not Bad Apple. God damn it, I fucked up.
Oh, what was Bad Apple? It's like da 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 da.
Yeah, you got, yep, yeah.
Okay, I just want to say, for the record, if this was like a whole encapsulation of the entirety of the Apple genre, like it would probably be like a B. Because I do like me a Granny Smith and a Pink Lady and a Autumn Crisp and
Well,
like a.
Kevin, we know you
Cosmic
like
Crisp.
Pink Lady. You love Madoka Magica.
Exactly.
And that's what all those pink apples are. They're little Madoka Magicas.
Madoka, no!
No, it's okay. Every time you eat one, Hummer turns back the timeline.
Do the melons get that kind of footnote? No. I've never liked a honeydew or a cantaloupe. I am sorry.
Man, that's a shame, because cantaloupe is real fucking good.
They're a little, like, too sweet for me is a thing.
That is fair.
Like, honestly, I'm a sour bud. I've always been a sour bud. No, but
Well,
like...
yeah, you're green to indicate you were more of a sour flavor.
Exactly. But yeah, no, kind of the same thing I was talking about with chocolate earlier. Like, if it's not dark chocolate, I just can't handle
Then what's
it.
the point? Like, see, the thing is, like,
Yeah.
I think, like, sweeter chocolate is good if it's standalone, but you want darker if you want it to complement with other flavors.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Like-
I mean,
like-
also, like, I just can't eat, like, milk chocolate on its own anywhere. Like, I can't have, like, a Hershey bar anymore. 'Cause I'm like,
Lactose
this is too
intolerant.
much. I mean, that too. Well, also, it's just too sweet.
Okay, milk pooer.
Wait, hold on. There's a specific brand of dark chocolate I really like.
Oh,
trying
is
to-
it the one that has the eternal darkness within?
Ghirardelli Intense Dark 72% cacao.
They put cows in this? Oh, man.
No.
Oh.
No. Let me show you my dark cacao. My dark and twisted cacao.
I'm just imagining it's a chocolate bar, but it's got, like, the heartless emblem on it.
Kingdom Hearts is Ghirardelli Intense Darkness. From
the Kingdom
bean
Hearts
to
store opens and
bar.
Ansem gets like, huh?
From Beans to Bar!
Beans the bar? They passed it? They're a lawyer now?
They started as a small bean and now they've passed their bar exam.
Whoa! No longer a parabean.
Tan,
Yeah.
Tan, you want to know
Yeah.
something funny?
That's something funny.
This was gonna be a Buzzfeed quiz stream.
It's Fruit Stream now. I kind of picked that up when I walked in and I saw a tier list of fruits.
I'm literally on the first quiz that I started the stream on.
Yeah, it checks out.
Yeah.
No, honestly, this is prime real estate. This is the I don't know if you remember this, Debbie, but I remember like I remember the day that was like, oh, Demi's cool, I want to talk to them. Like I feel like we could be friends was the day you were playing Sonic Adventure 2, which I know narrows it down, but you were in Maple Magic era. This I think was like one of the first times you came back to streaming. No, this is before you had your hiatus, but like after we were on One Go Bash.
Uh-huh.
We were playing a lot of Sonic, and we got into talking about horoscopes through chat and you just info dumping.
Uh-huh.
And I just feel like it's a very similar energy.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, I remember that stream. I like that one. That one was fun.
Yeah, because I was there and we became friends. I know. Yeah, because it was my fault that you liked it and adore it.
Pan.
Yeah.
I was talking recently on stream where, like, I was saying that I barely remember, like, the first stream where I've met some of my favorite streamers. And I was thinking really hard on it, and I do remember at least part of the first stream I saw of yours.
Okay.
And I remember I was like, oh, get a load of this guy. I like this guy. Because I think, like, it was either I rated into you or Boinga rated into you, and you were talking about, like, the biology of how cars would get pregnant or something like that.
Jesus Christ. Oh no! You got me into fucking. Okay, I think I remember this because the clip. That may have been my fire type only run of platinum. Because I do know there was like a section where I was talking about like how weird cars is. I remember because I think there's a clip of me going chakao-gasm or something. And being baffled by like a comment of that in chat. So that may have been that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that. But that was my selling point for the pan naps.
No, you're seeing, you get the best part of it of like, you know, just know when I talk about sex or anything like sexual, it's purely in like a designated driver way where it's like, all right, let's take a step back. This is how it's working. Not that this is hot. Not that this is sexy.
Yeah,
let's talk about the anatomy of this.
Just like the factual, like direct, straightforward facts from pan apps.
Like when I go to World Anvil and they ask me like, how does reproduction work? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna answer the prompt, and I'm gonna sometimes get a little silly about it when the gnomes show up because my homebrew setting, there's like a higher birth rate during the new moon, and it's kind of like a myth that like the reason why that happens is because the gnomes like having kids when the moon herself blinks, and when the moon opens their eye, it's like, are there more gnomes? No, there's always been this many gnomes.
It's just a funny prank to play on the moon.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to explain this to anyone, but like I am picking pineapple.
You're picking the one you cannot obtain. The literal forbidden fruit for you.
Like a good half an hour.
Hey Demi, where is pineapple on the tier list? Where's pineapple on the tier list?
Pan.
Yeah.
Pan.
Yeah,
no, I can just reopen it. I forgot.
Yeah, just reopen it and
Firefox saves cookies.
Yeah, no, and just
wait.
tell. Oh,
you.
All right, where was that Tumblr man?
There we go. Don't worry about it.
Demi. Putting your problematic faves in S tier, I see.
I don't care if I'm allergic to it. It's yummy.
Wait, Demi, wait. Can I call you out? Cool, I will. So you said watermelon and cantaloupe were too sweet, and yet pineapple in S tier.
I like the sour. I like the sourness of a pineapple.
I think that's good. I don't think that's how pineapples are. I think that literally is your body rejecting the pineapple.
Guys, are pineapples sour?
Like I know they're
down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, granted, I don't like eating pineapple, but I think that's more acid than sour.
But what do you mean that's more acid and not sour? What do you mean that you're not supposed to like?
So would you say like a tomato is sour? No, it has a lot of acid. It doesn't taste good.
What do you mean you're not supposed to sweat profusely and get like flushed skin when you eat a pineapple?
Well, I think it's because, Demi, you're crazy, and you've always been like this, and we all know that. And the fact that you think pineapples are S tier means that you belong in a silly room where you can bounce along the walls because you're so tiny and they're so soft.
Yeah, I just kind of like bounce along it, like when you throw like a rubber ball onto the floor and just kind of flings everywhere.
I kind of like that implies that rubber balls, once they start bouncing, do not stop bouncing ever. like it's like, all right, when you bounce this ball, it's gonna keep bouncing.
Have you seen a rubber ball though?
Well, no, they're not real.
Ah, I see. Ah, yes. Pineapple juice is so good. I agree. I love pineapple juice.
Meanwhile, for me, when I have like a pina colada like drink, I'm like, the coconut tastes really great. Ignores the pineapple.
Oh, Pan, what do you think about like fresh pineapple? Or no, fresh coconut?
I like coconut. I like its texture.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is it a texture nightmare for you?
I was talking about how I like dry coconut, but not fresh.
You know what? I don't think I've
fresh
had
is
fresh.
weird.
I think I've mostly had dry. Though, fun coconut fact. Fun coconut fact. Yeah, it's gonna be a parent pan story.
What?
Hi, Boink.
Bongo.
Hello. I am the Boinginator.
So about like maybe 5 years ago, my parents liked going to Hawaii quite a lot. And because of that, they really liked the coconut milk and decided like, well, we can make coconut milk. We can just do that. And they did that till my mom.
How are you gonna milk a coconut? They don't have boobs.
Well,
Says you.
Well, you just need to, and then you recite the incantation, milk me, milk me, milk me, and then it will become liquid, and you drink it. But they had a pretty successful career of it until my mom apparently had a parasite, and was like, we're not doing that again.
Oh no.
She's fine. She's out in the desert of luck now, so.
Damn, desert.
But it's okay, she wanted desert. She actively picked desert. She was tired of 15 years in the cold lands.
And picked desert rather than swamp.
Yeah, she's been in swamp before. I was born in swamp.
You were born in swamp, right?
Yeah, I was born in swamp, and
Born in the swamp?
Yeah, I was born in the same
Raised in a
swamps as
cave?
you, Boingo.
No, I wasn't born in swamp. I was born in Atlanta.
A fascinating allegation. I mean, this guy thinks that Atlanta is not a swamp. I say as I'm actively filling it with water and mud.
Boop. Yeah, like, a swamp could be whatever you make out of it. Like, if you have enough mud, you got enough weight, then you got a swamp.
I mean,
Your Honor?
if I start doing a lot of hard labor and I'm sweating, there's definitely a swamp in my ass.
Your Honor?
Ah, see?
Your Honor? Swamp this man proceeds to have that mud shower that Shrek has in the beginning of Shrek.
I mean, I did just recently work on Shrek.
The musical.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I was local crew. I was truck loader. So I was just like in the semi trucks, pulling things out and putting them in.
Man, shout out to the Farquaad number being the only fun part of Shrek the Musical.
I'm sure it's a technical marvel theatrically.
I mean, that's why I'm saying Farquaad's number is really fun and interesting because the Farquaad actor has to be on his knees the entire performance. Well, yeah, because he has to essentially be walking on his knees to keep the illusion of him being short while also not being like uncanny. And and it's a really fun effect, especially when they have to do a whole like his villain number, and he has to like they will have to work around that, and that's like the one good thing I remember from that musical, seeing it live and then hearing other people go, oh no, it's not good. I'm like, well, there was the one bit that was fun.
It's so strange that we all bitch and moan and complain about remakes in video games and movies, but like the adaptation game of Broadway just seems to be a little stupid crazy.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, it's definitely a roulette of quality, because like either it's very clear they really want this to happen, or someone got enough money.
Spider-Man. I'm still baffled by the designs of the Sinister Six in that musical.
Oh, the Sinister Six.
What did you think I said?
So I'm Sonic pilled, so like I heard like group name 6 and I thought of the Deadly Six from Sonic Lost World for a second there. I was like, huh?
Yeah, no, it's
like,
weird.
oh, no.
The Zine Zoblin showed up. Dr. Zoctopus.
No, I
Don't
think
get me
the
started
ones
on
they,
the Zyno.
I think the
Wait,
ones
no.
they used in the musical is Green Goblin, the Lizard. I think Kraven the Hunter.
Mhm.
Who else? I don't remember.
They made one up. They made one
Oh
up.
yeah,
that's
the
why
main
it
villain
nice.
was a woman they made up. Which hey,
No,
that's
I'm talking about like in the Sinister Six. They also made up another one.
Oh yeah,
that's
they
a
did.
lady with a bunch of knives.
Broadway musical OC.
No, essentially, well, Arachne's the real OC. Get me those shoes. Demi, I highly recommend checking out essays about the Spider-Man musical because it is so much.
But then every once in a while you get some shit like SpongeBob the musical, which feels like it's straight up just an episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah, I heard people really enjoy
I need to
the
sit down
SpongeBob
and watch that
musical.
one.
Nickelodeon did a television version, so you can probably find a bootleg. Because I don't think you can watch that legally.
No,
Well,
you can
just
watch
look
it
up
on
Slime
Max.
Hey,
It's on Max.
Oh, okay,
And
there you go.
And also, not to say I condone piracy or anything, but like, if you want to see a product musical, just look at slime tutorials.
Just look up slime tutorials. That's all you gotta do.
How else am I gonna see my Ride of the Cyclone if I don't see my slime? Which, Debbie, do you know about Ride of the Cyclone?
No.
That's a musical I would like to watch with you, because I've only seen the musical numbers. I haven't actually seen the musical entirety. But the premise is a Catholic high school choir go on a roller coaster at a theme park, and they die in the roller coaster. And essentially, the whole musical is they have to they're told by one of those fortune teller machines that only one of you can come to life. But you have to agree on which one survives and which one of you guys move on to death.
Whoa, that's cool.
And I've only listened to a few numbers of it, but oh my god, this is so fun. There's so much going on.
Wasn't that the same team as Putnam County?
That would check out. I don't know. Fun fact: Putnam County Spelling Bee was the first musical that my high school did, and also one of the last because haha budgets.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. You can get away with a low budget Putnam County, but then it's just kind of boring.
I will say, I know there's one song that opens the second act called My Unfortunate Erection. Of course, the song has to be censored in high school. But the whole joke is that at the end of the first act, the first person is eliminated because it got distracted by his crush and he got horny. and could not remember how to spell something. So the next, so like the first number of the second act is him with like a bunch of concessions, giving snacks to the audience while he's woeing about his unfortunate erection. But like the person who sang it was one of my friends. He also was he was a very Mormon good boy. Had not hit puberty yet. He's 14, but I heard his first voice crack as he was like belting one of the last notes, and it's like, oh, now that's a moment. That's a moment for this little guy.
Beautiful masterpiece.
No, exactly. It's like, oh, what a wonderful moment of cosmic timing. Perfect for the bit.
Lovely. Oh yeah, I have new folks in my chat here. These are my friends Boingo Rider and Pan Naps.
Hi there.
These two are absolute chuckle fucks, and I love them.
Damn, I'm gonna fuck a chuckle.
I mean, I know there's a very good JoJo Table RPGs show I followed, and Chuckle is a character, and he's a pretty handsome man.
I mean, I've seen clips of Chuckles and all that crew.
Good.
JoJo Tabletop, huh?
I like slowly turn around, eyes lit, and I have two show recommendations, Demi, and I go, oh, are you interested?
You could drop like a playlist in my DMs.
Wow, there's a lot of Putnam counties in America.
Living in Putnam County.
There's one in New York, there's one in Florida, Indiana, Missouri, Ohio, West Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, and Illinois.
I just want to say, for our one quiz that we've done this whole time, this whole 2 hours and doing one quiz.
And Pan, I was wrong. They are not by the same crew.
Well then, Boingo, you've disappointed me. I would say power word kill, but I used that spell slot on Demi already, so you just die.
Yeah, I died and then I came
Yeah,
back as a green
I missed a
zombie.
nice little spell slot on that, so like, you just. Demi, did he die? I can't tell. He's just kind of staring at me.
Fuck.
Stares at you, stares at you, stares at
he didn't
you.
die. Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, I asked you like kinda nicely.
Damn. I mean, I can press the power button and shut down. I am a total robot man.
Yeah, but that's not the same. That's like going to sleep. I mean, that's fine. So that's fine. Yeah?
Yeah.
Also, if you're click-clacking, I'm doing something very nerdy, and that is categorizing all the Pokemon in my Pokemon fan game by type. So if I'm ever like, oh, what type of Pokemon should I look for this kind of team? I just have like a reference sheet of like, oh, it's these Pokemon.
These Pokemons.
This one. Hey Demi, do you mind if I is it ethical for me to shill my Ko-fi where people can find information of my Pokemon fan game based on Alaska and have access to not only updates I have on the game, but also be able to view my master document that has now gone over 100 pages filled with my intended Pokedex, drafts of the gyms, rival teams, and Elite Four members, and as well as encounters.
You shilling it, no. But me shilling it,
What?
where I can tell people about your Pokemon fan game Project Opal, including over 100 pages of documentation on the world, Pokemon region, Elite Four, and gym leaders. Like that, I can tell the people about.
Okay, tell them.
Where the dip is your Kofi?
Oh, here. We're gonna just See, part of me wants to be silly and put it in your chat to be like a way to do it, but like you explicitly said no for the bit, so I'm just gonna like dude, it's gonna be okay, dude. Stop freaking out about it, dude. Demi, calm down. Dude, shut up. Okay, I put it in your DMs.
Thank you so much, because I was gonna like.
DMs.
I was looking through your blue sky and I was gonna scream because I couldn't find it. If you want to check out all Pan's work on his fan region, it's a Pokemon region based on Alaska.
Yeah.
Check that out on his Ko-fi. Our boy's moving soon, so if you end up liking what you see and want to drop a buck or two, really, really cool.
It's really cool.
Really cool.
Also, Demi, I really appreciate that later bit. Thank you.
I love to shill my friends.
I know,
You
but
guys
the part
wanna-
about money is the part I really appreciate, because the Pokemon thing, like, oh, yes, of course, I expect you to do that when you shill. But that part's like, whoa.
Whoa! Also, why do we have shiny Demi?
Because I died and I came back to life, and also I became sour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some people call it zombification, because they actually didn't cast Power Word Kill. I lied, because I wanted to seem more impressive. I only used Finger of Death. So Demi came back to like a zombie. But like, they're cool.
I could be a different color. What if I was
What?
like...
What?
What if I was like... blue and pink?
I was gonna say, you almost went to like a horseshoe of colors. Now you're blue raspberry.
I'm like blue raspberry with like strawberry filling.
I mean, you're more grape
I mean-
filling with those eyes.
I mean, blue raspberries don't exist.
Bungo, you need to leave chat right now.
I mean, they like no raspberries are like red.
It's okay,
Dude,
Bungo.
are you like
can-
colorblind or something? What the fuck?
Look, Bungo, it's okay. You could speak lies. We'll just all know.
I speak
This is a
nothing
joke.
but truth.
Then you speak in ignorance.
Oh,
If I
holy
Google
shit.
blue raspberry right now, I will find a picture of a blue raspberry and I will show it.
Watch it be like a Jolly Rancher. Like, be like, it's a blue raspberry.
No, like literally, like look at these, Boingo. What does this look like to you?
A poorly done Photoshop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it
No.
looks so clear.
What are you guys talking about? Those are real blue raspberries.
Demi, I'm gonna use 6th level spell slot. I'm gonna cast True Sight. You're gonna be able to see through illusions here and see things true forms. So like, I just want you to know that before you see they may turn out the colors. Let's go. Whoa.
Yeah, it goes like, and then
Yeah,
they
that's how you know
start
this spell
like
works.
changing color.
It's just like a dream sequence ending. Is whoa 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 whoa.
You just
World
wiggle
wait.
your arms. You wiggle your arms like in Wayne's World.
Hmm.
Wait, Pan, cast True Sight again with
Yeah.
the wobbly sound effect. Oh no, I'm back to being demi-colored.
What? Oh no! Oh, Demi, I think I made a horrible mistake. I thought I cast True Sight on you so you could see the true color of the raspberries. Turns out I turned it all on I cast it all on the audience, and now they have True Sight and they see what is beyond our visages.
No, the more I think about it, the more I realize streaming on Twitch is basically like running children's theater for adults.
Literally.
Yeah.
And
There's no and. It's period. Statement there. Statement's
sometimes
done.
adults like to see funny things on the internet.
Hey, people like their puppet shows. Evidence? The Muppets.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, that fucking reminds me. I finally figured out what my trigger phrase is for doing a Kermit voice.
Oh no, there's a phrase for it.
No. Here's the thing. With a lot of voices and impressions, like if you do them, sometimes you pick up like phrases to say in order to get into the voice. And I could never do a Kermit, but I figured out the thing that I can do to get me into a Kermit.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the
In the
spot.
spotlight.
Losing my
Miss Piggy.
religion.
Miss Piggy, go on stage, please. There we go.
I love your like progress all the way to Kermit voice pan, because like you have like a stage 1 pan, stage 3 Kermit, and like stage 2 Shaggy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zoink Scoob.
See, I also love how I think it's very interesting, like, I'm gonna be very vain here about my Shaggy impression, because like it's very much like it's not original Shaggy, because original Shaggy does not actually go for like a lot of the like zoinks, like he doesn't actually escalate all his words like a question. That's more Matthew Illard Shaggy, but still that is peak Shaggy though. It's the thing.
I mean, here's the thing. Casey Kasem basically said Matthew Lillard is the new voice of Shaggy.
Yeah, but like also it's like I feel like the original one's like, no, he's good, and he said a lot of groundwork for what Shaggy is. But like Matthew was like, he perfected it. There's a reason why after the movies happened, he just kept voicing Shaggy.
It's strange that he did Scream and Scooby-Doo in such short proximity, and like they don't. You wouldn't think they are the same similar kind of movie, but they are. Basically the same kind of movie.
Oops, same movie.
Same movie.
Scream literally is a very Scooby-Doo-esque movie.
Wait, hold on. Are you guys watching the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I point out like this large single shrimp in this bowl here?
Yeah, he fried the rice.
Oh,
They killed him.
the
for
shrimp
it.
that fried the rice.
Yeah, they
met a
killed him for
similar
it.
fate.
That don't look like no shrimp. That look like a prawn.
Yeah, that's like a
You
big.
think so?
That's like a. Hey, it's like that Muppet from Muppet Treasure Island, and he's just a really big shrimp, right?
That's not that's a shrimp you put on the Barbie.
Why would you
This is
put
the
it on
thanks he
her?
got.
She's just chilling in her dream house. Why would you put a shrimp on her?
Do
Four
I want a
shrimp?
full pasta dish or do I want one singular large shrimp?
Shrimp.
Kuma said
Hagrid.
it's 4
Now.
shrimp.
That's 4 Oh, it is 4 shrimps. I
Your
was
Honor?
looking at like the tail and like the body, and I thought that was like one big lumpy battered shrimp.
Oh, it is like lined up. Yeah.
Your Honor, the defense will want you to think that that is 4 separate shrimps. They're gonna disguise the truth with a series of lies. It's a pretty big shrimp. You may be asking, how does this humble wizard state attorney, who grew up with nothing except all the resources of the Bay Court, how does he know
How does he know?
that is the truth? Simple. I just gotta know.
Damn.
Just trust me, bro. Thoughts on Wii Sports? Go.
I like it a lot. I think I did kind of undervalue it as a kid because I would mostly just do the kendo stuff in
That's not Wii
Sports
Sports.
Resort.
That's
I know that's Wii Sports Resort, but I'm considering it under the same umbrella of activities. I really also enjoyed the airplane section of Wii Sports Resort. I'd spend so many times trying to find specific landmarks that I thought I found, but didn't. But for Wii Sports itself, I feel like the main thing is bowling is the main stuff. Boxing you think is really cool, then you play it, and it's not as great as you think it is. So you go back to bowling.
You think boxing would be perfect for Wii Sports, but no.
Boxing,
But like,
was
the thing
that-
is, it's
boxing
the first.
was boxing was really good though when you had two people and you were just bashing each other.
Man, I wish
Look at this guy
Real
having
Steel
friends
was
over here.
real.
I wish Hugh Jackman was real.
Yeah. We all know he-
Jackman.
Yeah, we all know he. You see, I think Hugh Jackman is at times a real person. At times, they bring his simulacrum in, and his simulacrum cannot gain hit points. He cannot regain skills on a long rest. So he is exhausted, and he goes like, "No, it's okay. I don't need to drink water." And then he does Les Mis, and it's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Fun fact: I've had a person who I will make Les Mis jokes, but they've only seen the movie of Les Mis, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. You know, they could have gotten the same exact thing of singing it live and doing all that if they had just like did it on a stage and recorded the stage musical.
Yeah. But then we couldn't have super close-up shots all the time.
Because that's what you want from your big giant
That's
epic.
one.
You want
epic.
close intimacy.
Yes, in not just in the ballads, but like in the fight scenes.
Okay.
Why isn't there a song all about the architecture of France in Les Mis?
Because they needed a room.
Because that's such a big part of the book.
Yes, no, but it needed a room for a song where the master of the house is in the sewers, picking off all the valuables from the dead in the war, and sounding like a little rat king. the
And
entire
that
time, and I
only
feel like
lasts
that's
like a
Oh
minute.
yeah, the Rat King. I forgot about that guy.
And that song only lasts like a fucking minute and a half.
Yeah, but it's he goes fucking like honestly, that's a song he really goes hard in. He does not go hard in Master of the House or the Waltz of Treachery. No, when he tells me the harvest moon shines down, he's turning into a rat. He's becoming a were-rat.
Guys, we got deviled
oh.
eggs.
Appetite. Oh, deviled eggs.
Man,
I
not bread.
love deviled eggs.
The deviled eggs are delicious.
See, you just said deviled eggs, and immediately I just thought of the Game Changer bit, or the Game Changer bit of like devil, like the devil and angel on your shoulder when you see an old deviled egg in the corner of a window.
You got a devil egg on your shoulder and an angel egg on your shoulder.
Whoa.
Wow. A sweet.
Yeah, what kind of sweets do y'all like?
That is
Oh,
such a very specific cake. That is like a hyper specific cake.
I love
I mean,
this
like-
hyper-specific cake, though. It's got, like, cherry filling, cherry juice, and, like, little...
I mean, like, out of these, I would
Chocolates
pick
on
the chocolate because, like, that just looks like very, very nice. It's a good solid chocolate, maybe even a little fudgy. But, like the cupcake, I feel like cupcakes are kind of like, I think they're the most ethereal of the pastries, in the sense that you mostly go for the frosting. That's probably going to be gone in like one, maybe two licks, and then you can't really savor the cake.
This one's got little nonpareil sprinkles on it. I love nonpareil sprinkles.
Hey, Demi, can I tell you one thing that my now former boss did in the last day I was working at the Wizard Dollar store?
Uh-huh.
So,
Am I not supposed to hear it because you just asked Demi?
Bungo, why are you
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, mute yourself.
Oh no, they left.
Boingo die.
Sorry, I actually used the power to kill on him. Sorry. But hi Boingo.
Was that long enough for the bit?
Yeah, that's perfect.
But on last day, one of my coworkers gave.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to fucking hear this shit.
Yeah, so so they got me cupcakes, and my boss at the time was like, he just like licked all the frosting in one bit and threw away the cake part, and like
what the fuck?
Yeah, and it's like, hey, you can't just do that.
Yo, yeah, what? Huh? What? Why would you? Huh?
Like, I get. Look, I get it. Dicing is the good shit, but now Boingo's back, and I can't continue the rest of the story, and I hate him.
It's understandable. A lot of people hate me.
Says I hate you, but in the way that Anakin Skywalker does to Obi-Wan when he's burning alive.
To summarize, so Pan was only able to tell me the story, but there's no rule saying that I can't tell you the story. Boingo.
What? No, Demi! No, you've solved my base tricks.
I will slander you and tell your secrets to the world.
No, I only told. Wait, I look over to the fourth wall. There's been like a little less than a dozen people who also heard the story. Wait, no!
Basically, Pan's boss licked a cupcake and then threw away the cake part.
Damn.
Like
Just
all
licking the
one,
icing
like,
off.
Just all, and then like slammed it into the garbage.
Why were you working for a 5-year-old?
See, I don't know. It was pretty cool up until that point. No, like literally, no. That was like one of my other coworkers' reactions. Like, you child. No, we are both like 20 somethings. He is like 40. He's like a 44-year-old man. And it's like, you know.
We just kind of went over this. I will have a sweet thank you.
Demi, I blinked. Can you tell me all your opinions of fruit?
Well, let me tell you. If I can reopen
considering
the tab.
you are one.
Well, here, Pan, you can see that even though I am allergic to pineapples, pineapples are in my S tier of my very favorite fruits.
Mm-hmm. And why do you choose pain when you can live deliciously?
I do live deliciously when I am in pain.
Man, I love that part of the witch.
Why is... Oh, no, that's not a kiwi. That's a honeydew.
Yeah, I will say, as a fan of melons, honeydew is kind of like the disappointing, like not middle child, but like, you thought they were brothers, but you're like, oh, you're a cousin? Oh.
That makes this a lot easier. Get out of here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I'm not a... Like, other than watermelon, I'm not a big fan of a ton of melons just because they have, like, the best way I can describe it is, like, in my mouth, it feels like velvet, and I don't like that.
Yeah! Yeah! Thank you!
I don't know. I like, with cantaloupe, I like how sometimes the juices can feel very nectary.
Here's the thing about cantaloupe, it has commitment issues.
It does. Okay, I know you said it as a... Bungo, I know that was a joke. It took me like a second to realize that was a joke. But... as a cantaloupe enjoyer, you're not fucking wrong. Because like when the cantaloupe's like nice and firm, that's good shit. It's got a good texture, it's juicy, but when it's like wet, when it's like soft and mushy, evil nightmare.
Ugh. Ugh. I don't like thinking about mushy melon.
Here's the thing: watermelon is only really good when it's nice and like crispy.
Mmm. Yes.
It has to be firm. It cannot be pithy.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
I like the texture of watermelon. I just don't like the wet.
I will say
the wet's fine for me. It's just when it starts tasting like you're eating sand.
See, the thing is also, I think I'm gonna slander every candy that claims it's watermelon flavor. You cannot have watermelon flavor because the joys of watermelon is like it's a sweet water with a spongy texture. You cannot emulate that.
Watermelon flavoring to me tastes like you took all the water from a watermelon and condensed it into a simple syrup.
Right, but that's not what eating a watermelon is like.
No.
That is not the true
Thankfully,
flavor. Or
no.
That's like eating an entire watermelon in one bite.
That
sometimes-
You're singling down the essence, the very soul of a watermelon.
That just makes me think of like the people who like shred watermelon as fast as they can. Like, let me see if I can find a quick gif of it.
A quick Jaya.
Everyone point and laugh.
Something like I put in the Cool Dudes Club.
Oh, I want to see it. Holy shit! Look at this guy fucking go!
Why does it feel like that GIF should go with like a fucking
More big
like the background music should be like Aphex Twin.
Yeah.
Wait.
My fucking Doom music.
See more Big Chungus gifs.
Did we just move?
Because I needed everyone to see more Big Chungus gifs.
Oh, my big head was in the way. Got it.
Yeah, because we need more big Boingo gifts.
Big Boingo gif.
There's a couple gifts. There's a couple fan.
Wait, did somebody say GIF? That's my favorite kind of peanut butter.
Winston, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard there was a lot of great friends coming here today in the Cool Dudes chat, and you know, I just wanted to be included.
Oh, Winston, you don't have to barge in to do it. You can always just ask.
You're named after cigarettes.
Wait, hold on. You know what that reminds me of? Hold on.
I mean, I like you to do that because I would have continued. I would have continued the bit of Winston realizing he's named after cigarettes.
I mean, there wasn't a cigarette brand named Winston Cigarettes. They sponsored the Flintstones.
I was really hoping you were gonna say they sponsored Gorillas, which is why he's named.
I was thinking of Camel cigarettes, but like old cigarette branding makes me think of like one of my very, very, very favorite pictures on the internet, like ever. This one. I can't explain it, but I love this picture so much.
Venus.
This camel is just so confident offering you a penis brand cigarette.
No, you see, they're actually penal cigarettes. So when you smoke it, you taste semen.
But really brings a new meaning to smoking chode.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I love this picture. I'm
Also,
gonna save it so I never forget it again.
Also, this camel has the same energy as the monkeys with a really long nose.
Oh yeah, huh?
Like, I understand it's just what an anthropomorphic camel would look like. So what I'm saying is, biologically, those monkeys are actually part camel. Yeah?
At Stickley's Kingdom, I want him. What do I like the most out of all these foods?
That's a
Do you like a
question
good
that neither of us
burrito?
could answer.
Okay, here's the fucking song I had playing in my head. Looking at this watermelon gif, jife.
Okay, I'm gonna set the experience, the mood for everyone. This is apparently the song "Film" by the group.
No,
Apex Twin.
it's Flim. Flim.
Oh, it is Flim. Okay, my bad.
Flam? Where's Flam?
Right here. Smack.
Flam!
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. This great machine makes just the very best. So, what do you say? They're apples. Kind of step into the modern world and put the super sweet.
This is surprisingly a lot more calm than I was expecting for you to send Boingo for watermelon eating music.
Let's all take a dive into Boingo Rider's brain.
I think this is just what it sounds like in Boingo's brain. like
If I had half the raw talent Apex Twin had.
No, you see, no, I'm not saying like this is like the talent that you could produce. I'm saying like this is like your disassociation music.
This is your idol music.
Yeah, like when you're just doing your idol animation, this is what it's to.
I must say, this is such a vibe just watching this guy guzzle down watermelon to this like kind of gentle tune.
Let me see if I can find my, because I do see sometimes my idol music could be Cats on Mars from fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Oh my god, beep boop.